Alright, guys. I have been on a nice dog walk today, and I wanted to play a game of Epic with you guys, because karma is coming. Karma is coming for someone. I'm just in a good mood today, y'all. I slept so good. Oh my god, did I sleep good. I don't know why I got blue tint to my camera, but I did. It is what it is. It looks good. Alright, we have a game of Epic to start this energy. This is a tarot card reading, but I thought that would be appropriate to start with this. We got Standard, a Bearer. Got a good human champion. There's an ambush, though. Alright. We got a good human champion. So there's a one good person in here. As below, as above is below. So this is what's happening above. We must find out the energy above to get to the below. Above to the below. Above to the below. Wow. There was a major blow of the ego here. And we got a good event. Inner peace. Someone got inner peace. I love this game, this Epic game. These are the games people forget about that are so spiritual. They are. They're spiritual. And people just don't really think about it. No one really thinks about it. That's the thing. But they are. They're very spiritual games. They're what happens in the other realms. And then we got Medusa, Evil Demon Championship, ambush. Somebody was ambushed by a Medusa, succubus, Jezebel spirit, however you want to put it. Damn. Someone got inner peace. There's Jezebel on the table and a good human championship. Damn. Alright, let's see what else comes up with these Epic cards. This is what's going on above. And then we have human token. Good human token champion. Alright, we got your orders, my liege. Okay. Somebody joined some cause with this human championship. So there are people, two people are fighting for good. As above is below, as above is below. Alright. Now I got Angelic Protector. Damn, good angel championship. Yeah, now the angels have come and joined this fight to help this soul. There's a soul being protected. Don't know which soul is being protected in this fight, spirit. Please. Alright, we got Frost Giant, Sage Giant Championship. And it said extend all champions. Target player. Winter has come. Holy shit. Winter has come. I asked who is this person everybody's protecting? We got an ancestor. This is an ancestor. Winter has come. Like Game of Thrones, guys. Winter. Winter has come. Tell us about this ancestor and how it relates in our story. I'm just curious. The plot thickens. The above story is always more interesting than the below one, guys. Ancient Chant. And this is a sage event. Draw 2 cards. The ancestors. There's 3 ancestors here. What this winter has come with an ancestor fighting for somebody down here. So we got 4 ancestors that are strong. It says pull 2 cards, so Alright. Whoever it is, your ancestors are here. I like to call these my ancestor cards, guys. Alright. Damn. We got an Evil Demon Championship. Succubus. Okay, the Succubus won. The Evil Demon Champion. Alright, whoever it is, the Succubus took whoever they were supposed to take. It was most likely someone's lover. So that's why all these ancestors and the angels are here, because a demon is upon us. It is. It is what it is. And then we got Avenging Angel. Damn. Good Angel Championship. While this card is expended, you cannot be attacked. See right here. This person took someone's lover to try to get to them. Now we got a angel coming down to protect, and it says right here, while this card is expended, you cannot attack. This person cannot touch somebody's ex-lover. They can't. They're not allowed. Those, I guess, are the angelic rules. And we have 4 ancestors on the board. Wow. This is as above, guys. And then we got a wolf token. I've been told to take this one. Wild Wolf Token Championship. The better to eat you with. These are the ancestors. They're angry at somebody's ex. They're angry. And the angels are angry at the same time, guys. This is the crazy thing. I don't know what this person did. We're going to find out what the person did. I got an idea what they did. I got karma is bringing abundance to the innocent. I did notes. And then we got living in karma backfires from dark actions. And then karma bites back. And then betrayal caused a transformation in somebody. Which I will show you what I drew yesterday. So yeah, this is the ancestors fucking this person up. They fucking them up. They gotta yell mercy, I guess, now. And we got a bellowing minotaur. And this is Wild Minotaur and Champion. Blitz, breakthrough. There's a breakthrough. This is another ancestor. It's like 2 angels have come to let loose the wolf, 3 witches, and these are all ancestors. They're not here. It's above. All this is happening above, guys. Which is the most dangerous thing that could happen, is when things are happening above. You don't notice it below, because this means that this person is so highly protected that the ancestors don't want that. They don't want the energy to even touch their ancestor. They want their ancestor to not even feel a toenail of a discomfort. Angel of Death is in the house. Damn. That means that this cycle's done. There's no going back. No going back. Whatever was happened with the succubus and all the go-ahead they were allowed to get, the Angel of Death is here. It says, break all other champions. So the Archangel of Death is here to make sure that this person never goes back to the person that they're all protecting. If they want to be with the succubus, they get the succubus's fate, whatever it is. All right, tell us more about the whole. Try to tell us about the betrayal if you can with these cards, Spirit. I know it's hard with some of these. Raging T-Rex, Wild Dinosaur Championship. Draw 2 cards. All right, somebody was raging. They were raging. This person was just raging and acting like an idiot. That is what happened. And the ancestors all stepped in because he invited, I want to say he. Doesn't necessarily, it's somebody in that masculine energy that was, this says draw 2 cards, so I'm drawing these 2 cards. It's somebody in that masculine energy that was just running crazy. They were running amok. They were running amok. So, ancestors had to come in to save the day. Now we got Steel Golem. And this is Sage, Construct Champion, Untargetable, Loyalty to Bliss. Alright, all these people are loyal to the ancestors. This has nothing to do with the collective that they think is doing all this stuff. This is all ancestors, guys. And this person is untargetable. No matter what they do, no matter what dark magic, the Archangel Death is here. And a golem was brought. And this is all from the other realms that we don't see. And Rain of Fire. God damn. Damn. Rain of Fire, wild event. A rain of fire was put upon everybody because they wouldn't stop attacking a certain person. They wouldn't stop attacking. They wouldn't. And then I'll draw 2 cards with that. Okay. So we're going to play along. We're going to play along a little song. Alright. We got Palace Guard, Good Human Championship. I can't make this up. The ancestors had this person guarded. Guarded. Then we got Plague, an evil event. A plague was put upon their enemy camp. They started all-out war. Damn. It says damage to target player and to each champion they control. Draw a card. Alright, guess we draw a card. These ancestors are kick-ass. And whoever I'm talking to, wow. You got some kick-ass ancestors. That's all I got to say. Alright, so let's draw a card. I got Memory Spirit. Sage Spirit Championship. What the hell? Sage Spirit Champion? You return to target event card from your discard pile to your hand. Okay, this person was given powers. They were given, this Memory Spirit was sent to have them remember who they are. In the upper realms, they got promoted quickly because it was flight or die. It was fly or die. So this person is at their highest timeline right now because of all these attacks. Because of all these attacks, this person literally is at their highest timeline. This person's probably looking younger. Honestly. Alright, tell us about this collective that has all these ancestors that are magnificent. I just gotta say the word magnificent, guys. Wow. We don't really have enough about here. Got flash fire. There was a flash fire. Another fire. A lot of fire going on in this. Alright. Damage to each champion. Draw 2 cards. Damn. Alright, they had a flash fire. Everybody was ambushing again, so they did a flash fire. Maybe they need to start leaving the collective alone. Maybe that could be a thing. Leave the collective alone. I mean, where does it get you except for them just keep leveling up? Alright, we got Erase. And this is draw 2 cards. And this is draw a card. So, from 1 attack, they got 3 advancements. I can't make this up. 1 attack, 3 advancements. So, let's get 3 cards. Alright. I'm going to do this card to the end, guys. And then we got Hunting Raptors. This is Wild Dinosaur Championship Ambush. Alright, so they ambushed somebody. Somebody got ambushed. That's probably why they keep getting leveled up. As above is below. So they're doing all this in the astrals. Then we got Vital Mission. Good event. It says banish. I'm just trying to clear my throat. Banish target champion. Its controller gains health to its offense. Alright, so this person has a vital mission. Okay? So they gained health, and their health got restored because they had a vital mission that has to be done. Dark and light both agree. This person has to do their mission. On both sides it matters. And you draw 2 cards just from this one. Just their vital mission does this. So someone has a vital mission. So we're drawing 2 more cards. Wow. Whoever you are, collective, wow. Alright, we're going to do what it says. Draw 2 cards. Alright, now we got the People's Champion. Oh my god, good human. You are unbanishable now. Damn. You were healed and now you're everyone's champion. This was meant to happen, and Darkness knows that it had to happen also. And then we have a Secret Legion. Good human event. These are all your ancestors, or your secret lineage. And it says draw 2 more cards. So this person has a Secret Legion. They got their own people. Then this person that decided to fight this person, they have all this damn karma. I don't know. They're played a fool. Alright, now we got, it does 2 here. Evil Human Mage event. Okay, so here's the opposition. They want to raise up the past. Okay, this person wants to raise up the past and bring all the darkness. That is what they want to do. I don't know if your ancestors are going to allow all this. And your knight that was supposed to protect you while all your ancestors came out turned into a dark knight and did an ambush. So your ex came and ambushed you. That's what happened. The ex came and ambushed you. Here's 2 cards here with the zombie apocalypse. This really goes on and on. This whole, I might just do a couple other cards, and this might just be all this kind of cards. Because it's kind of where I'm mostly in the other realm, guys. I'm always above. I'm never below. I wake up to this reality and I'm like, what the fuck? I would rather be above, not below. But I got family, so I gotta be below. Alright, we got Zombie Apocalypse. I got me 2 cards that did this. This is a battle they gave. They try to make somebody, I guess zombies will forget who they are. Make them, oh my god, I don't even know what that is. Something outside. Alright, somebody's card. This sounds crazy. But we got the zombie apocalypse here. They started a war and they're trying to make everybody downgrade. Lose everything, lose their humanity because they lost theirs. Then we got this blue dragon. And this is a Sage Dragon Champion. Now the dragons are coming. So this person most likely has dragon blood. Then we got a Sage event. Draw 2 cards. This was, these are Dragon Wars that's going on, folks. This is definitely Dragon Wars. Dragon Blood Wars. This person's of dragon blood, so dragons always protect other dragons. There's another sage event. Everything was cleansed. Everything was cleansed. Everything was done and cleansed. As above is below. Alright. I was compelled to use this deck. Because this, whatever, because I'll show you the picture that I drew. It's this really beautiful, I drew this yesterday. And I did, where was he? I did this one too yesterday. Did the happy elephant. But the happy elephant is another stream. But this is about this one. See how the flowers are there, and there's this mist here, and then this is like the butterflies in the middle. That's kind of how I seen it in the other realm, as above. As above, this is what I seen. I seen it as above like that. I did. Alright. Got a wild event here. Another wild event. Alright, to get rid of all the zombies and stuff, this is what this person's ancestors did. This is how dragons fight, guys. I'm from dragon blood. I am a dragon blood. I mean, I'm in a meat suit. We're all in a meat suit, but my soul is dragon. Then we got the Djinn of Sands. A Sage Djinn champion. Wishes were granted. Wishes were granted to the dragon. Alright. Dragons are always held in high honor, guys. Always. And then we got Evil Demon Championship. The succubus got to keep the lover that got defeated. They got to, they stay with the defeated lover. Nobody wants them no more. They're just all ate up. The ancestors are finding you somebody else, whoever this is. Whoever this is, you're a dragon soul out there. Then we got Erase. Draw 2 cards. They try to erase you. Because your ex-lover really does love you. But the thing is, they've done so much damage, your ancestors and the Death Angel and all these people aren't going to allow it. They ain't going to allow it. Alright, then we got Priest of Kalnor. Somebody got healed again. They keep healing this person. The more the ex-lovers and all that do, the more healing they get. And then we got Good Human event. Brave Squires. Somebody got even saved. Somebody got saved. They even got people to save. And that's done. Alright, that's what happened above. Let's find out what happened below. All I got to say, your ancestors rock. Your ancestors rock. I'm gonna probably buy more of these. They have other time. They got Dungeons and Dragons ones, y'all. I am a big nerd. Let me pause this just a second. Alright, now that I have clarified a lot of those cards, you are the butterfly, and everyone has healed you in the upper realms. Even the Archangel of Death has come to heal you, and look at you now. Look at these beautiful colors. This is you. This is you. I'm just saying. I'm going to grab my basket of many things and little cards. I'm going to clarify with, I'm not going to do this entire cards. I'm just going to grab a couple and then clarify with some of my other ones in my rabbit, okay? I feel like that with the epic game is too much. Betrayal caused transformation. Okay, we're just going to clarify with some of these cards here that I got from the bucket. Boundary. You had to put up boundaries. The boundaries had to be put up. And then we have void. It left a void after the boundaries went up. You felt empty. You felt empty. Alright. And then we got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is somebody that with rules like high honor, with the judicial system and stuff. You're being held in high honor as the Hierophant. And you went past things that many people couldn't go past. And you guys were sharing space. Simple as that. Now let's get your odds here. What were your odds in surviving this? Damn. It was 6-0. Your odds were 6-0 for surviving this situation. Tell us, how did your odds get better after your ancestors and everybody came? Well, hell. We got, okay, so we got 12 to 10. See, you started here at your odds. This was your beginning odds. This is why God said, I'm going to send all those people in. This was you. You had nothing, and you had all these people against you. Now, you got 12 people against 10. But your 12 people are some badasses. They some badasses, I'll tell you that. The 12 people you gained collective, they some high-ranking ass people. I will tell you that. And we're going to get my homemade cards out now. I always forget to bring these out, and I make these, and yada, yada, yada. I'll probably make more. Alright. We're going to grab 4 from here. Alright. I'll put this on the floor for a second. Alright. Alright, let me grab 3 of these. Tell us more about the collective. Alright, dark magic was done on you. And it caused a boomerang effect back to sender. These were your ancestors. We're only going to grab 3 of these. I feel it's better for the reading than instead of making it always in depth. Because you're a butterfly now. You really are. Third party situation. Third party situation happened to you. That's who this Jezebel was, and that's why your ancestors came in, and that's why they chose this Jezebel. They chose the Jezebel. So your ancestors said, let them stay. And then I can't, I'm just doing this. They went to spiritual prison, both of these guys. Don't go back to this person because it's just going to make your luck bad. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Let's get 3 from here. These are the ones that I just meditate upon. I'll probably get more. Put this back in here. They have answers that that are useful. Because sometimes Spirit needs to have good cards with answers. Alright, tell us more about poor collective situation. Okay, let's get some more cards on your situation. I mean, you came out a warrior. I mean, if anything, you're gonna get lots of rewards. Attitude, left, you sour, detachment. Okay, you detach from this person right away. Right away there was detachment. Tell us more about the situation, Spirit. Tell us more. Alright. We got third party is jealous of your relationship and wants to be your copycat. Okay. That's not weird. That's not weird at all. Why not be yourself? Just saying. Why not be yourself? I mean, you don't want them no more, but protecting yourself from wicked people, that's what you're doing. You protected yourself from wicked people. And the odds were this. These were the odds. This was you. Your ancestors, they didn't count on your ancestors. These are all you. These are all you. And then this is them. But there's more of the you than them. I'm going to do this here, the dice. The dice here. See how the difference? There was nothing and you got all this. You went from nothing to this, and they went from this to that. You still won. That's it. Either way, you would. There ain't no way going back after this. This person probably is going to try to come back because your ancestors are torturing them in many different ways, I'm being told. Many different ways. Alright, I got lots of decks here, guys. I do. I've got decks upon decks. I do. I do. I do. And I'll probably go today at the dollar store and find some more decks and find another small deck to do. Okay, what is all this? Okay, these are little tiny crystals. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see what comes out. Tell us more, Spirit. Alright. Slicing layers bring hope. You were sliced open and healed, and it brought hope. That has to happen sometimes. And we got barbarian hordes. Regroup for superiority of situation. People with that were like barbarians were out to frame you. That's what I'm getting. And then suspicious love offer with a lustful person. And there was no communication. And maybe it just like, I feel this came from like the internet or something. You're getting suspicious love offers. This is that person. You can't figure out who they are. It's them. It is them. Alright. I'm going to put this here. Alright. I got more. I know when people throw away these little cards and they'll say, I don't know, not all the cards are in the deck. I say, oh no, I'll use them for my stream. Alright, tell us more about this situation, about this transformation. We got the tower. We got the tower. We got action, lies, true self, bring balance, deceit. So all the truths that they was buried is not no more. It's not no more. Jack ain't coming back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? I don't know, that's the cave. Tell that man to hit the road, Jack. Alright. Now we got a strong, you're like in this true honor. You got true honor and you're like in this prince or princess. But you're given true honor because if you're, flip it, if you're A female, you're a princess. If you're a male, you're a prince. But it's a prince energy, but you could be a female. You could be a female, that energy. Just say y'all princess. Just say y'all princess and say hit the road, Jack. Just do that shit. That's what I would. Shit. My ex came back and said shit to me, I'd be like, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Alright, and then we got success. You're blessed with good intentions and you overcome hardship. That's what happens. I am so happy for you, collective. We're going to put these back in this pile. My meditation cards. Alright. I mean, it's all happy shit for you. The other person, we've seen what happened to them in the upper realms. It's not going well for them up there. It's not going well for them up there. Alright, I'm going to get my other deck. I got more. I have more, and I'm buying more. It takes me like almost 2 hours to do a deck like this. It really does. This one's, I have like 9 of spiders. I like made my own cards, y'all. Even my own suits. I mean, why not? Okay, we got 7 of trees. New life, possibly. Some of y'all are pregnant, and there's abundance. 7 of trees. That's what we got. 7 of trees for ya. Let me pull 2 more out of here. There's some negative cards in here too, but I'm picking all the good ones. I am. Ace of Swords, divine message. Maybe you're going to get a message of a divine partner. Doesn't have to be romantic. If your wish for a romantic partner, could be. Doesn't have to be. I mean, if you're not ready for a relationship, the divine's not going to send you somebody. I mean, they might give you somebody that you could if you wanted to, but if you say no, it's fine. And then we have unaware, no connection to divine, and resentful. This is your ex. He's unaware of how wonderful you are. And there's no connection to divine. And he or she is resentful over there. They are resentful as hell. Oh, yes. I don't know if there's a bird outside my window or what. Crazy. Let me get you 3 rabbit things. Yeah. I'm obsessed with my rabbit deck. Okay, it's only 1 o'clock. I gotta go and get a bunch of money orders for my new place today. I do. I was trying to get my credit up, y'all. And the crazy thing is, I ended up paying more, which is fine because, I mean, I have a decent enough job to come up with a lot of money if I need to. Now my credit's going up. When I needed it the most and it to there, I didn't have it. Now my credit's starting to shoot up. Tell me how that makes sense. Just tell me how that makes sense. Which is working out because I just put money on the credit card and just keep paying it because I don't spend a lot. I just use it for food and Amazon and shit. Alright, you're leaving the past behind. You are quietly walking out of old wounds. That's what you're doing. You just said, you gave it to God. That's all you could do. Give it to the divine. They seem to know better than us. Alright, we got warm nostalgia. I don't know if I said worm. Maybe this person's a worm. Okay, warm nostalgia. The light of the past still warms you now. Maybe you think of them as a worm. A worm came to my mind. That's okay. I mean, the past shaped you for what you are. I mean, you guys couldn't have had all bad shit, but doesn't mean that you're gonna die with that person. I mean, shit. We got mental pressure. Your imagination is sharper than the truth. Maybe you're thinking that the past was a little bit better than it is. I don't know. Maybe you're romanticizing it a little bit more than the facts are. It's okay. We all been there. We all been there, collective. We all been there. But as long as you tell them, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. You'll be alright. Gotta keep telling them to hit the road, Jack. That's what you gotta keep doing. Tell them hit the road, Jack. Alright. Now, I'll put that there. We're going to explore this topic. Karma bites back. That's going to be fun. Alright. Grab just a couple out of these. Do the same thing. It seems to be better when I get all my different cards together. I think I got a bird outside my window for real, y'all. Alright, karma's biting back. Tell me about karma biting back. Attachment. Alright, your ex that's getting the shit beat out of him in the upper realms has an attachment. And you have love. That's how karma is biting back. And then we have, you are whole and radiant now. Look at all that magic. Magic is surrounding you. We seen in those cards when we started, you had like 3 or 4 healing cards. Your ancestors keep healing your ass. That's it. And then putting off feeling again. This is what your ex is doing. Because he's with that thing. Alright, what was the odds here of you getting out of this situation? Alright, we grab these 2 dice. Alright, well these are a little... Alright, now, the second round, there was different rounds. I feel there was many rounds to this situation. It was 4 to 4. Now, considering you won and transformed, you're on the winning side of this, so 8, 9, 10, so it's 10 to 4. 10 to 4 are your odds now. You won. This is what you went to. You went from 4 to 10 and 4 to 4. Second battle of the war. These are just war battles. Spiritual war battles. That's what they are. Gotta take it for what they are. Take it to the limit one more time. I'm just singing old songs today, y'all. My ancestors do come from the 70s and big band era, so when they speak to me with old songs sometimes. I used to love the Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. We don't monkey around. I remember that. We're too busy singing to let anybody down. Hey, maybe that's how you guys were. Lover brings abundance. Alright. You have a lover that's going to be coming in bringing you abundance. I mean, that's a good card. I mean, there's some bad cards in here. I'd just be put in different situations for spirit and my ancestors to speak to me. Because sometimes I just need certain answers. And I can't find them in certain cards. So I make my own. And then we have watching you shine. You're shining like a diamond. That's how karma's biting back. How else is karma biting back? Tell us. How else is karma biting back? Oh, you giving evil eye. You giving them evil eye now. That's some funny shit. That is funny. Oh my god, this just popped out. We're just going to take it. Emotional manipulation was used for getting you back. And you give it the evil eye now. That's some funny shit. You keep giving that evil eye, collective. Because you know what? Hey, you're the monkeys and you're not monkeying around. You're too busy singing to let anybody down. That's what you are. So you just keep going. Keep giving them that evil eye. You just keep it on, keep it on. Because who are they? Who are they? They're a bunch of shitheads is what they are. They're a bunch of shitheads, collective. What do we do to shitheads? The shitheads must leave. Shitheads must leave. Alright, now we got blood is drawn from victim. Deceit and sabotage. It hit so deep, they got blood. The needle hit deep. Oh, yeah. And then we got new endings. Final. Okay, new endings. And finals. And final and a rebirth. So you got a final thing to the cycle and a rebirth. And you got new endings. So there's a lot more endings than just one. This person's over there going through the most. And you know what? I don't feel sorry for him. Because I'm too busy singing to let anybody down. Alright, I don't know how this one got in there. Okay, well, they were in an open relationship. Or they told somebody that they were in an open relationship. That's what I'm getting. So, there was an open relationship on the table. Your person didn't want to tell you they were in an open relationship. Maybe they wanted you to join in. I don't feel like that would have went like well, that conversation. I feel it would have been bad. You wouldn't have been going around singing. There would have been another round of war. Thank God you're out of there. Thank God you're out of there. Let's get 3 from this one here. Let me get a good shuffle and get 3 here and tell us more about the situation. Alright. We got divine love connection, romantic family, or soul tribe. Okay, you got this divine love coming. It could be romantic or your soul family. That's what you're getting from this situation. What God taketh, he giveth. He giveth you your soul tribe, or your soul tribe and another connection. And then we got Tower again. Jealousy, devil, dark magic, money is stolen from you, and it caused a tower in this person's life from money that was taken. So their money's being taken. Okay. What else going on in this situation? Good deeds protects and love God's path. Alright, so you're following God's path. And you kind of let it go. Your money's replenishing. You're getting abundance. I already seen that. You're the butterfly. You're getting abundance. You're getting abundance. Don't worry, collective. You're getting your abundance. Let's get the karma cards out. Let's get these. Did I get these? I got these. Oh, these. Let's get these. These are very informative. They give lots of good answers. Alright, we got karma brings many betrayals to your ex. Doesn't always have to be sex. They do like the money. Could be a lot of financial betrayals, which hits them worse. Narcissist plans betrayal for money. As I'm saying that, that card comes up. They already got their sex. They don't really care so much about that because they don't really live in that love chakra. And you got new beginnings. And then the new lovers playing narcissist games with their money and taking it all. They might be asking you for help, but you're monkeying around and you're too busy singing to let that dummy back. That is what you're doing. I hope that's what you're doing. I honestly hope that's what you're doing. You be too busy singing over there. Don't let this MRFer back. Do not let him back or her. Because they're terrible. They're terrible. Let them get their karma. Let them get their karma, y'all. 7 of Lions. We got protecting family at all costs, nurturing. That's what you're doing. You're in the 7 of Lions. You're protecting your family. You're doing well. You're protecting that family of yours. Alright. Now we got Queen of Wolves, strong-willed. You're the Queen of Wolves. You're very strong-willed. You ain't letting this person get you down. Oh no. You see what's more important. The people that you love in front of your face that need your attention, your family. Nothing wrong with that. Family comes first. 8 of Squirrels. You're saving resources and making sure that no one's in scarcity. You're preventing scarcity. I mean, shit, I do it all the time. If I could drink up the tea, I've been drinking up some herbal tea to save some money in my house. I don't want to waste anything. I feel that when I went to church all the time, I always heard about wastefulness. I always heard my family tell me that I shouldn't waste anything. So, I try not to waste anything. I'm just real funny about wasting things, guys. I am. Okay. Now we got living in karma backfire from dark actions. They just living in it. I mean, they just wake up going, like that forest fire when I was doing that at the beginning of the reading. They're in those where it's just fire keeps being thrown at them every single day. Every day. They wake up with a fireball. A fireball just keeps coming. We'll get odds on that one. I like playing cards. Cards is fun. Alright, let me see what this one is. Oh, 3 of Swords. Damn. They're in the 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Oh, hell. And now they got a power outage. Maybe their love life's out. Maybe they're... I'm saying the lights went out. They can't afford some of their bills. Maybe their light went out. But yeah. Their support is gone, and I don't think they paid their light bill. And you got to believe that the light is here for you. Compelled to take this one. The High Priestess. You're being prepared to be the High Priestess. This is what you are supposed to be. So, the Divine saying for you to just relax and sit your pretty little self or your handsome little self and eat something healthy with high protein. I'm just telling you that because I was told to tell you that for a reason. I don't know why. This came up. Alright. Let's see the odds, what the odds were against you on this one. What were the odds? Alright. Alright, when Karma started, when all this started before Karma came, you were 3 It's always the lower numbers when it starts, and then the other numbers when it kind of kicks in. When you went through your Three of Swords, you were 3 to 6. That was you. Now, you are 12 to 9. See how that works with karma? It was an unbalanced numbers. You didn't do it. They had to balance out all the numbers. So we got 3 to 12. And then we got 6 to 9. Because the energy didn't match. So that's how this happens. That's how it goes. It goes how it goes. Alright. Let's see what's going on with these meditation cards. Oh, we didn't do the rabbit on the last one. That's okay. That's okay. We'll do the rabbit on this one. Alright, we got perished in the wolf's lair. Prisoners taken. Alright. So you perished in the wolf's lair. They literally came, left you, ghosted you, and nobody gave a damn if you lived or died. Taking care, now you're taking care of family, responsibilities, and values. He came out of the wolf's lair and said, you know, I got other shit to do. I'm not dealing with this. Then third party comes up again. Third party Jezebel sleeps with partner setup. That is what happened. Alright. But you took care of your family, you did what you're supposed to do. Not wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You did the right thing. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. You did. I mean, there was nothing you did. What you did, what the divine wanted you to do. Alright, let's go with the karma cards. We'll switch it up. I don't want to forget about the rabbits on this one. Got karma brings deceitful actions to the deceiver. So, whatever was done unto you was done unto them. 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That is what we got. Tell us more. We'll take 3 from here. I feel these are more comprehensive. Spiritual prison. It went to spiritual prison. God said that was too much. Whatever they did was too much. So they have to be held accountable. Your person wants to use your resources. That came up. Maybe they want to use your resources because they don't have any no more. Maybe you're the last person on the planet they want to ask, but they got nothing. Maybe they don't even have a place to stay at this point. But that's not your problem. And I know it's hard. I have been there. I have literally been there. Where you think, you know, then I did it. I let that person in. And I gave them another chance when they did that to me the first time. And they said it would never happen again. And then when it happened again, I felt stupid. They cheated, I let them back, and it had a good run for years, but it started up again. Once a cheater, always a cheater, and I should have listened. Good deed gives money to poor without requiring exposure. You're doing good deeds. I don't think it's your person. They don't have money to do that. You do. You remember how it is to have nothing, so you help out people that have something. So, that's good. And you're a loyal partner. If it's love, business, pleasure, whatever, you're loyal. There's nothing wrong with being loyal. Loyal people get rewarded. Alright, you were with a weak prince that was following others, or a weak princess. Flip the roles as you need. They're weak. They weren't a king or a queen, but they kept following other people. They didn't care much about what you were going through. But they cared about everyone else's opinions. But now, I guarantee they give a shit about yours. They give a shit about it now. They would have to now. Alright, we're going to do this one now. I got them everywhere sprawled out, guys. I'm just addicted to making my own cards now. Alright. I got moving to calmer place for peace. Some of you are moving. You energetically moved, or some of you actually just moved because you didn't want to be in the same place you were with that person. I'm doing the same thing. I'm leaving because I don't want to be living in the same place that I lived with my person. I get it. Alright, and this alligator is striking out. Maybe they're having a smoothie before they come to your house. Can I stay at your house? You're getting that nice apartment or that nice house. I don't want to be homeless. Come on. That's probably what's going to happen. Tell us more. Let me give it another shuffle, guys. We got blockages placed for forward movement. This alligator put blockages so you couldn't move forward. Maybe they left you within debt, saying, I don't think they can get nowhere. They don't even got money to fix it. Ha ha ha. But you did. You did. Because you had faith. You did. And let's get to these other ones that I like so much. I do. I love these damn cards. I gotta go find where... It's like you find them in these piles. The kids section. It's the kids section. Love the kids section. With all the card games. Alright. Alright, well now we got 10 of Flies. You have monitoring spirits around you. Whether it's people... I've heard it could be actual, like, flies. Like, I've seen other live streamers say that the flies actually go in there and it's some form of monitoring spirits. Just get some bug spray or something. And then we got 10 of Buffalo, Divine Wrath. The divine wrath of what was done to you, the divine is coming down on whoever with a wrath. Which we already seen in the whole intro. Because you are a butterfly. Alright, now we have Master Alchemist, Intuitive Priest. You alchemized all of this. All of it. You said thank you and come again every time the evil eye came. There ain't nothing wrong with alchemizing a bunch of crazy stuff. Everybody, everything and everybody could be put to use, including devil energy, if you know how to wield it right. You manifested off of it. With your odds. These were your odds. We can't forget about 3 to 6 and 12 to 9. Can't forget about that. They thought that you were left for dead. You were not left for dead. Let's look at the rabbits here. I love this. Opening of the heart. Gentle feelings are guiding your next steps. Your heart's still open. And that's what's guiding you towards your abundance. Alright, what else, Spirit? Alright, we got burden and responsibilities. You did not have to carry everything alone. Even though some of you guys are happily single, if somebody does come along and use your discernment and they're a nice person, there's nothing wrong with letting that person in. There's nothing wrong with letting that person in. Not at all. Then we got material safety. What you protect also protects you. Protect your finances and it'll protect you because you'll have money in case you need something for you and your loved ones. You know, instead of going and wasting all the money, tell your loved ones, we're not going to the mall. We're not buying all that high fashion stuff. Because we got to make sure we save our money. I do it all the time. I don't really even buy pop that much because it costs money and all that little shit that you don't think really cost a lot when you're not using something. You could save like a lot of money just quitting cigarettes. I save $2,000 a year. So, just getting rid of your bad habits. Karmas bring abundance to the innocent. Told you these, even with my little cards here. Alright. Alright. Familiar. Whether virtually or in prison, we've already met. Alright, or in prison. Alright, your person, we have seen spiritual prison come up here I don't know how many times. They're on the bad side of karma right now. And then we got an Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of focus, perfectionism, misdirected activity, mediocrity, frustration, stagnation, impatience. That's where this is the energy they're at. Also, jealousy will take you off divine path. Do not be jealous of this person. Don't poke at the bear. If they're looking at you behind those little prison bars and say, I want this, I want that, and they're trying to get a rise out of you, do not give it to them. Do not. It's not going to do no good. Will you ever make things right? They're looking for you to make things right. Don't talk to this person. And then Bloodstone came up. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Alright, it's for strength, vitality, and courage. Bloodstone is a stone of vitality, intuition, and deep healing. It purifies the body's energy, boosts creativity, and offers strong protection, grounding, and detoxifying. It shields against negative influences and restores energetic balance. Maybe get a bloodstone. I have so many. I found my little amethyst, the purple stone. I got so many. I keep buying them. But I like this moonstone, the bloodstone. I don't know, I might get one of those collective. I really might. Alright, let's start doing all this here. I'll take 3 from here. Alright. Alright, I got God rejected this person because they had Joker. Alright, God rejected. I just flipped this and got this, so I'm taking it. And destiny is blowing away. Their destiny is blowing away. That's why they're talking crazy too in the spiritual prison. Okay. Then we'll grab this. Kicking to the curb. They have been kicked to the curb by the third party. I mean, these I just got to pile. And man, do those fit the reading. Do those fit the reading. I mean, God's gonna they rejected God, so God's gonna reject them. Makes sense. God, when God knocked on the door, they didn't give a damn. Oh, your odds. Let me get your odds in this situation. Let's find your odds. Get the dominoes. Get the dominoes. Grab 1, grab 2. What was your odds in this situation? It's always a game of odds, collective. Alright. We have, okay, 6. And there was 8 and 9. Alright, when this started, we flip it. There was 6 to 8. You were 6 to 8, and they were 6 to 9. It was real close. 6 to 8 and 6 to 9. Alright, as time passed, we flip it. You became 6 to 9, and they became 6 to 8. This was real close. You barely won this. If you didn't have your ancestors, you would not have won this. With those odds, it would not have happened, guys. It would not have happened. I'm telling you. You got a false queen, false connection. That's what this third party is. That's kicking their ass. Alright, give us another card. Alright. And this is good deed. Sacrifice resources for family prosperity. You sacrificed all your resources for your family when this person left. This is why you're getting abundance. I mean, that's the ultimate good deed, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Then we got 3 people plot to take away love connection. Evil eye energy is sent to you. This is what happened. The 3 people plotted. 3. That just popped out of there, 3. So maybe it was whoever they were with and one of their friends. Didn't go very far. That it did not. Alright, let me get from these cards now, find out more what happened. Let's find out more what happened. Alright, we got dark magic brings heartache. Alright, the dark magic is coming back for heartache because you didn't fight back. I have no clue who the heck this is. Okay. I don't even know who that is, and I do not care. Alright, we got karma takes financial abundance and sexual freedom, receiving losses. Right here. Don't know what. What else is going on with your friend? I don't know, it's confirmation for something. Some crazy person calling me. High Priest energy takes dark path and loses power. Alright, so High Priest energy takes a dark path and they lose their power. They lose, if you're gonna be nasty, people are gonna take things from you. That's all there is to that. Alright. Now, this one over here. Let's see what these say. Alright, let's go see what these say. It says, the player got played. Poetic justice. Alright. So your person that played you got played. Poetic justice. I think that was a song. Poetic justice back in the day. Alright, we got leaving situation behind, moving to higher vibration. He went in a jet and said, I'm getting the hell up out of here. I don't blame you, I would have too. Alright, now we got troubles falling. Their troubles are falling all around them and you have an umbrella. And they don't. That's funny. They're getting wet and you're not. Their troubles are going all around them and you're saying, I was saving my finances. I bought an umbrella. Where's your umbrella? And they looking at you, but I don't have one. Can I come to your house? And you say, oh no. Oh no, you can't come to my house. You cannot come to my house. No thank you. You may not come to my house. Alright, now we got, let's do these cards, find out what's going on. 2 of leopards, competition. They had a competition with you that you didn't even know about. You did not even know about this competition, which was what made it crazy. All this happened because they were in competition with you and you didn't even realize it. You just thought they were idiots the entire time. Then we got 5 of wolves. They were planning an ambush. That's all they were doing, is planning a damn ambush. Alright. Alright, now we got third party. Jealous third party. Revengeful. This person was out for revenge, trying to start a competition that you didn't know you were involved in. You just figured that they wanted your man. You gave them your man, your woman, whatever, and said have fun. And apparently they did it to get back at you for some reason. They were using them as a pawn. They didn't even really give a damn about them. That's funny. That's funny shit. Let's see what the rabbit says. Alright. Tell us more about the situation, Spigot. Establishing order. When you set boundaries, the world responds to your clarity. Alright, you just established order in your space. And everybody said, well, they do that over there. They don't bother nobody. They're just doing literally that. So I don't know what to tell you. And then we got the path of release. When you let go, what is yours draws near. You went in the path of release, and when you let go, and whatever is yours is going to come closer. That's it. If it's meant to be yours, it's going to be yours, and that's it. If it's a person, objects, or whatever. Experience of lack. When your value has never diminished, only gone unseen. You experience lack and you think you lack, it's just because it's only gone unseen, but it's never diminished. So if this person tried to say that you're worth nothing, they're stupid. They are just stupid. It even says it in the cards, guys. I think I went through all the cards. Yeah, I did. But yeah, I think that was a pretty decent reading, guys. I'm trying to get better. I'm going to get this here. I'm going to put this together. But yeah, I mean, oh my god, my domino fell. Oh, down the domino. It fell. Maybe it felt like sometimes your life fell apart. Maybe that's something significant that you felt your life fell apart. If your life did, you felt like your life fell apart, it's natural. I mean, to become a butterfly, you gotta be a larvae and everything else. And I did this too. I find this really pretty. The waterfall that comes down and cleanses the earth. I taught myself, when I started my live streams, guys, earlier, I taught myself how to draw. Everybody was going to art school and all this stuff when 2 years ago, and I took care of some residents that were artists. And I said I want to do that. You know, because people were bragging, I went to art school, I can draw. So I just sat there and I was on social media and I said, what can I do to kind of do this? And I said, why not teach myself? And I did. And I taught myself, but this is you. This is what I've seen in the other world, in the upper realms. And you're surrounded by these beautiful flowers. And you're just flying there. And you're being protected. So, if that is any kind of help to you, I know sometimes in your sorrow, it could be terrible. Because when everybody takes a dig when you're down, kicks you while you're down, sometimes it could be a real lonely place. And you just be like, what the hell happened? Where did I go wrong? I mean, that's where you go. You know, and then here. Now that I have enough of these, I could shuffle these too. I mean, I'm just a new reader. I'm just teaching myself different crafts, guys. That's it. I mean, I'm just doing this because I want to help out the collective because esoteric saved my life. You know, jealousy caused your personal growth. I just did this here. Jealousy caused your personal growth. It really did. And that's valuable. Because would you be as strong as you are if that Jezebel didn't come by and give your ex hell? And honestly, with that, he probably deserved that Jezebel. He probably did. And then we got jealous friends and family tried to sabotage your blessings. I mean, these people are not worth. And it says, truth and God's fire created a new path. And the thing is it seems like you have a lot of good stuff that came from the storm. And I do realize that there was a lot of bad stuff that came with the storm. There really was. There was bad that came, but good also comes. So, I'm just saying to maybe just try to see the bigger picture, I guess, is what I'm saying. The bigger picture is that you're going to be doing better. No matter what anybody says, you will do better. So, I'm just getting all my stuff put away. And life is going to get better. And it might take a long time because from when people deceive you, they don't feel the hurt because cutting somebody and walking away, they don't feel the pain. You do. So it might take you a year to heal. It's taken me, and this is real talk here, it's taken me about a year to get where I need to be. And you know what? It's okay. I'm alright with it taking a year because I feel I've gotten myself together better, if that makes any sense. I feel I'm stronger, a better person because of it. And I do realize that that person was going to leave my life now. But maybe since I'm such a good-hearted person, this is the way it had to happen. Maybe this was the way it just had to happen for me. And because maybe God just knew I didn't have the strength to do it. So the third party had to come. I mean, I know we all hate the third party. Don't kill the messenger. But I'm glad my third party was named Tanya, guys. And I will talk about it because it's my past and it's what shaped me. Tanya saved my life. She took the devil from me. Now, if it wasn't for Tanya taking the devil from me, I wouldn't be who I am. I really wish that they are doing well. Even before he left, after, I got through my period of time where I was kind of grieving and in pain. I really honestly wish that they work out. I don't even wish bad things upon them. I really hope that they have a family now. I do, because we were not meant to be. I was meant to go down this path of abundance by myself, because he would have just destroyed everything in my way. Everything would have been destroyed for me if he was here and now. And that's sometimes what you got to think about, the bigger picture. Here and now, if that never happened, where would you be? That person would be around you lurking, taking your money, and doing a lot of shady stuff in your life. So, you got to look at the bigger picture at times, is all I'm saying. So, I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope it helps somebody. Because I want to help people out as much as I was being helped. And I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you later.